Right, so what we're going to do, firstly, Merry Christmas to everyone, because I probably won't see most of you before. But anyone who's been watching our little videos, we're just basically going to talk about the guitars, what we're playing on the acoustic front this is tonight. So what I've got here, this one is a Martin DM 2007 version, which has a solid spruce top, and it's actually, you wouldn't believe it really, but it's actually laminate mahogany back and sides with a mahogany neck and a rosewood fingerboard. And these were the Dreadnought. These are the Dreadnought Torona Martin. So if you're into playing acoustic or you're a really good player, you already know about these. If you don't, if you're thinking about buying one, you won't get a good quality one, then I'd advise to go for a Taylor or a Martin. Personally, I'd take the Martin because it's got a richer, deeper, more projective sound, and it's more versatile. I'll just play some chords on it. You can hear the projection there from this thing. It's absolutely phenomenal, and it's also very good for just using your fingers, finger style plays, which I am not. I'm a rhythm player. But like I say, this is what you're hearing, this is what I always play, and it's a Martin DM. And if you have got a little bit of spare cash and you want an acoustic, you can pick these up for a good one, anywhere between 400 and 600 quid. And with a Martin, the older the better. So that's what I use.
Yeah, as Dave says, Merry Christmas to you all. We're just going to talk about the tools of what we're using at the moment, as in the guitars we're playing. Now at the moment we're into as an acoustics. Dave's a lot more into it than me, as he's just gone through his Martin, which is, in my opinion, one of the best ones I've heard. Well, I play this. Now, this is a Fender, and it's a CD60.
Yeah, it's a CD60.
Dreadnought shape, the same as the Martin. It's got a mahogany body, and the sides, the top and the soundboard are veneered mahogany. Nice rosewood neck, and it's also electro-acoustic.
That's aftermarket on that one.
Yeah, it is aftermarket, but I can safely say once you plug it in, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good setup, that is.
Real little nice guitar. Now I like playing this. Fenders are not known for them. I'll put that out there straight away. They don't normally make a good one, but when you find one, and these are about between, I don't know, 140, 160.
They last, mate, so you can pick a brand new one of them at 130.
Yeah, they really do last. Now, what I've done with this, as Dave didn't quite mention in his video, he's got a lot heavier gauge strings on this because it resonates so much, and he can do so much with it.
I've got Elixir. The Nano What's It ones on there, 8020.
Yeah, and I've put the Ernie Balls lights on there because I play a lot of lead. Dave's the rhythm player, I play the lead. But you'll see by the sound. I mean, it is a nice big sound, but it hasn't got that full-bodied ring as the Martin has, because obviously it's a cheaper guitar. But the plus side of it is, for lead playing, it's fantastic. I mean, I can quite happily run my fingers up and down the fretboard, no problem with this. And it also keeps me in time with my chords, so it's fine. But for me, I just want it because Dave's coming up with a lot of nice chord progressions. I just want to fill it in with some lead, but I don't want to overdo it with the electrics, which we'll do in another video. I want to be acoustic with him, and we're coming up with his own songs now, so it's all going well. And thanks very much for watching the videos. I know we're not Mark Knopfler and Eric Clapton, but we're doing as best.
We're not fit, but they're boots for them, mate.
We're not, mate, we're not, but we're putting it out there and we're having a go, you know, and it's not too bad, you know what I mean? But for anybody who's just getting into it, and you don't want to spend the money like Dave's alluded to, it's a lot of money for a Martin. Now you can pick this up, same as say 150 quid or less. If you go on the supermarkets, you know, the market sites, you can get them 50, 60, 70, 80 quid. People have got them, but they haven't put any work into them. So they just...
They have, if I can just butt in there 1 second, mate. In my opinion, those little Fender CD60s are something that people buy thinking, oh, I'm going to learn how to play guitar, and then they give up and they sell them on.
Exactly.
But don't be put off by the price on that thing. It's my old guitar, isn't it? So you had it off me. Super playable neck, and they sound perfectly passable.
I mean, I like it. I pick it up. I mean, I play it in my house just daily, and I'm on it all the time. And I mean, it's one of them you stick in the corner. It doesn't go out of tune. It doesn't wander. The same as the Martin. They don't wander. They're fantastic. And you just sit there until your heart's content, do a few chords, write a few songs, away you go.
Mm-hmm.
But the enjoyment and the pleasure you get when you're sitting with, like I do with Dave, of hearing two different styles come together, it's brilliant. And give it a go, guys. Now, just while we're here, Dave's dropped on an old Ibanez.
Oh, you're going to pull this one out?
Yeah, I'll pull this one up.
Well, yeah, actually, because anyone thinking of buying, that's one of the other options as well you can have.
Now, this is a bigger body.
That's got Martin lights on that, has.
Yeah, these are Martin light strings, but as an acoustic guitar goes, I think it's fantastic. It's a bit duller than both of them, but it's got a different style.
It's a little bit woolly until you plug it in. That's why I bought it, to plug it in.
You plug it in and it just sings.
Yeah.
But it's the same. It's so playable. All the way up the neck. All the way up neck is playable, and it's a nice little guitar. And it for me, it's got a bluesy style of guitar.
That's the neck.
It's brilliant for knocking out blues, but as Dave said, it's an old Ibanez. You pick them up for about between 100 and 200 quid, and
I can't remember what I gave for that.
Yeah, but people don't realise what they've got. Same as Dave says, they'll pick them up, they'll have a couple of weeks, they can't get used to it, and they'll stick it in the corner, and then they'll sell them on. So it's worth. This is a good tip for you guys. Have a look on Marketplace, have a look on eBay, have a look for some acoustics which people have used. Try to learn and give up, and they just sell them for ridiculous low prices.
Yeah, and maybe the reason they've jacked it in and got rid, if it's a new player, is they don't understand that an acoustic guitar out of the box, unless you've paid a good amount of money for it, will need setting up. And they don't do that. They don't have them set up.
So anyway, that's enough of that. Stay safe, guys, and I hope you continue to like the videos, and we'll be back soon with some electric gear.
Yep, sweet. See you later.